Hey beauties, we are on Empowerment Jewel number 21. Happy Monday. So this weekend, I actually went to an event, and the event was all about letting go of the baggage that you hold. And the event facilitator, I've checked them out on Instagram, is @baglady_letitgo. Amazing event. All centered around Black women, predominantly, but definitely women of color were also present. And there was one moment that really stuck with me. And it stuck with me because we were asked to say our name and then say that we love ourselves. And for some women, that was hard. Like there were moments where they would, before they say it, they would hesitate or they would take a deep inhale and then say it. And I realized that there are so many women who are struggling with loving themselves as they are now. So I wanted to give you 7 habits of loving yourself. So get a pen if you don't already have one. Watch this again so you can write them down. First habit, number 1, is know yourself. Know yourself. That means sitting, that means taking yourself out, that means really getting to know what you like and what you don't like understanding who you are right now, literally. Knowing what gives you pleasure, what makes you uncomfortable, knowing, what allows you to be free and who you are, your authentic self. Like, who is that? That's what I want you to first. That's number 1. Number 2, be focused. I'm taking this one for myself because I feel like I got number 1 really down. But number 2 is be focused. And be focused on yourself. If you were in school, if you had siblings and then you had your mom or your dad or whoever took care of you, talking about worry about yourself, this is that. Be focused on yourself. Honestly, thoroughly figure out who you are. And then 2, be focused on yourself. Take care of yourself. Self-care. Take care of yourself. Going to the doctor. Going to the dentist. Going to a therapist. Take care of yourself. Have clear boundaries. Do not be a pushover. Don't do it. It is okay to say no. It is okay to say no and not feel guilty for saying no. Do not let people guilt trip you into doing what they want you to do. It's okay to say no. Don't be a pushover. Surround yourself with positive people. Now, I have been working on that, and I feel like I have been doing that way more, and I'm just excited because it makes me feel good when I have people around me who are excited about the things I'm doing, just like I'm going to be excited about the things they're doing. Live fearlessly with no regrets, no fear. If you fail, forgive yourself. If you fail, forgive yourself. Live without regrets. I'm working on that. There are some things in my life that I do regret, but then I always know that there's a lesson behind that. So I'm doing much better with being in a space of, okay, I am living and loving and understanding that, yes, mistakes are going to be made, but they're just mistakes. And it's just that moment. I can start over. I can do it again. Number 7, live intentionally. Do not just go through life with this laissez-faire attitude. You have to live with intention. If you want to live the life that you want, you have to do so with intention. I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm not saying be spontaneous every once in a while, but your life should not be a moment where you're like, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. Okay, now, no, this person's doing this and I have to do, like, be spontaneous every once in a while. But you must live with intention. That is the point. Live with intention. Every day is not YOLO. Like, every day is not you only live once, because that's not really the case. Like, there are people who live many lifetimes, literally in one lifetime. So don't be that person. So I'm going to go back through the 7 habits again of loving yourself. Number 1, get your pen if you don't have it. Be aware of yourself. Know you. Know who you are, the real version of you. Not who people want you to be, but who are you really? Be focused on you. Take care of yourself. Self-care. Doctor visits. dentist appointments, therapists, gym. Be focused on you. Take care of yourself. Have clear boundaries. Do not be a pushover. No is a complete sentence. And don't feel guilty. No. Or not at this time. Unfortunately, I can't do that. 3 things you can say, but definitely no should be number 1 without guilt, shame, or anything like that. Surround yourself with positive people. I love that one. Live fearlessly with no regrets, no fear. If you fail, forgive yourself and try again. If you fail, forgive yourself, try again. And then number 7, live intentionally. So I hope that you got this and it allows you to really hone in on loving yourself. Because again, as I said, I went to an event recently and trying to get the women to say they love themselves without taking a deep breath, without, feeling hesitation, but just saying your name and saying, I love you. That's what I want you to do. And I just gave you seven different ways to really start that process. So I hope that you're taking this information. I hope that you, if you need to play this back and write them down, tell me in the comments, what you're working on, what you're going to be working on of those 7. Like, are you going to work on 2? I know I said I'm working on number 2, which is be focused. And definitely number 3, which is take care of yourself. Like, I'm working on those 2 because I know that I need to definitely be focused on the things that I'm doing. And then from there, I can give my attention to others. And definitely self-care. Y'all know I am working on self-care. If you follow me, in my VIP group or here with my live that I've been doing for the past 30 days, like I have been really trying to be intentional with doing the things I'm telling you to do, taking care of yourself. So, as always, take care of yourself. Make sure that you are living for you first. Your foundation has to be solid before you can help someone else build theirs. Again, your foundation has to be rock solid, no rot, no crumbling of your foundation. Take care of you first, build yours solid, and then take care of others or help others. So even if you're getting yourself together, it's okay to say, I can't really do that right now at this time, like I said. So do that. Listen to the 7 things, write them down. Tell me again in the comments which ones you're working on. Again, I'm working on 2, be focused, and 3, I put up 2 fingers, y'all. 3, taking care of myself. Have an amazing Monday and amazing week.